How are you guys doing? My name is Patrick. I represent Midwest Vintage and Heavy Seven Hearts. Today I'm here with Tay, a local artist, and we're gonna go over his life. All right, man. How did you get your name?
Um, I actually got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
Cause, my real name is Dante, and he just shortened it up and just called me Tay. And then my grandma called me Tay Tay, which I don't really like. Don't say it twice. I don't like that. Sound like a little kid
Yep.
on the real. Yeah, that's where I got it from. I just put that into my rap name and called it a day. Like, we gonna do that.
What got you into music?
My mom, she played every genre you could think of. It ain't nothing she didn't play. So I was around so much music, it was to the point where I was like, damn, I want to do this. Cause the effect music have on people is that shit hit different,
Okay.
and I want that. I want to be able to affect somebody through my music.
How was your upbringing?
It was not the greatest, but I wouldn't change none of it at all for sure. Cause I wouldn't be who I am right now. But I didn't have a lot of shit. I went without a lot, but it is what it is. You know, it's life, baby.
Yep. Were you into sports, or what were your activities?
Football.
Okay.
My mom didn't like me playing football though, cause she played basketball, so she wanted me to do that. But I also don't have the height for that shit. So I was definitely into football. I was a defensive end and a center.
Okay. So what influences your music?
Really everyday life. I feel like I make all my music off emotions. Like, I don't go in there like, oh, I need to make a song about the club. Like, I'm obviously, if I just left the club and go to the studio, then I'm probably gonna rap about what just went down or what was just going on. So it's usually life experiences.
What makes you different?
Cause I sound like me. I don't copy nobody. I don't sound like nobody.
So all original content.
Yeah,
Do you produce or do you do any of the production?
I'm my own engineer for sure. Cause I record myself. I record my friends and shit. So I don't make beats and nothing like that. I'm trying though. I'm trying to, cause that's my next thing. If I can make my own beats, then that money just hit a whole loop back to myself. So
This video is sponsored by Heavy Seven Hearts. Everything is one of one or exclusive. Our mission is to change the world one trend at a time. If you go to our website, you will see Proud to Pay. This item is for all of our customers that want to support us in our mission. Thank you guys, and we appreciate you. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
the next 2 years, farther than where I am right now for sure. But I want to do like I know I do music, but I want to have my own restaurant and shit. So I'm a kitchen manager right now, so I'm kind of working towards that. So
What impact are you trying to have within the music scene?
that I just want everybody to like. My whole thing is like you could be serious with music, but for me it's more therapy. That's my whole. That's really one of the reasons I started doing music, because it's hard for me to open up and talk to people. And I feel like the only time people listen is if it's a beat behind it. So if I'm telling you my story, like sitting here talking to you, like 9 times out of 10, some people just like, well, I don't want to hear that. But if I say it in a song and I got you, you like, damn, he'd been through something. Like, you wouldn't know unless I gave it to you like that. So that just give me a chance to hit everybody, because everybody don't accept shit the same way. So
Who did you look up to growing up,
my uncle Moji for sure.
and why?
Just cause he carried himself different from everybody around me. So he was like, I don't know. I wanted to be like him so much. Like, he always had like all the good clothes,
Okay.
and he always had the cars I liked. Like, he always had everything. He was real family oriented. Like, when I saw him, I was just like, I want to be like that. Like, I want to have that type of stuff.
What are some pros and cons of being an artist?
Uh, the cons is really that everything not gonna go your way. It's not gonna go your way. Like, just because you good don't mean people want to hear that shit, or even believe in you. People, you got to get over the fact that the people that's in your city could be your supporters and your worst enemy at the same time. Cause you around them and you doing something different. Some people just like, oh, that'll never work. And then you hear it enough, you like start believing it. Like, damn, though my own the people I grew up with don't even believe in me. Like,
Damn.
you been knowing me, like, come on, man, nobody believe me. That shit crazy. Then you just get to the point where you like, well, maybe I can't. And that's a lot of people give up from stuff like that. But you can't let the little people around you, like, it's a whole world out here. Somebody's gonna like something. It's somebody. It's like my mom always thought. It's always somebody. Everybody got somebody for somebody. Like,
Yeah.
it's always somebody for somebody. It's the same thing with music. Maybe like I don't listen to country music. That's not for me. But there's a spot for that. Everybody, it's people who like country music. Like, it is, you know.
What do you think is holding the Madison music scene back?
The fact that nobody wants to willingly work together. That's the problem. I feel like that's the problem.
What do you think we can do to have the markets as being like a Chicago or bigger cities? What do you think we could do to be able to get on that type of market?
Well, it start with the artists here, because if you got a selected group of people who really mess with you and they mess with your stuff, and then I got some people over here who mess with me, but you got more. Why not put them together? Because maybe our people, maybe my crowd don't know your crowd, or my crowd's never heard you, and we can share fans at that point. So, but people like, nah, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I want it me. But like, that ain't got nobody nowhere yet.
Okay.
So that don't work.
Is there an artist or producer you would like to work with?
Here?
Yeah,
Or
in
just
Madison.
Oh, in Madison? An artist? Uchi. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. He been doing it before I was even doing it. I'll be honest, I feel like he started this everybody wanna rap shit out here, so pay homage to the boy for sure.
Okay.
That's
How
my
did
boy.
Tay Sharkey's death affect the music scene? Because I know they're connected in one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously, me and him know each other because we both our name Dante.
Yep.
I first met Dante like summer school, like maybe like 7th, 8th grade or something like that. That's when I first met him. But it affected a lot of people, as it should though, because he meant a lot to a lot of people, regardless if anybody admit that or not. But he meant a lot. Everybody knew him. Everybody know him. Always happy as hell, cracking jokes. He play too motherfucking much, but that's my boy for sure.
Yep. So what do you want to impact in the music scene with your music?
I don't really know. Like, I just want to let people know, like, you could do whatever you want to do. Just like, it's all about the grind. Like, don't look for no handouts, because nobody's here to help you. Nobody's gonna give you $30,000, $20,000 to start doing something that you want to do. Like, you got to believe in yourself first for other people to believe in you.
No, what advice would you give your younger self?
Oh, okay. My younger self, I would tell my younger self to be more patient. Don't be so quick to react to everything. Just slow down. Take it step by step, and take everything for what it is, and don't make excuses for it. Like, people are who they are, and people are always gonna be who they is, and you gotta accept that.
Where can people find you on the internet?
You just type me in really anywhere. You go on Google, type in YTNT, all my music, TikToks, all of that. If you want to laugh, go to my TikTok. For sure. You Instagram, my Twitter, all that, everything. I got a link tree that click it and all my shit pop up. So.
Is there any projects or any singles that we should be looking out for?
I just dropped Cap Season 2 March 10th. So it's been out for not too long, but I'm at like almost 50,000 streams right now. I got a couple songs on there. I feel like people are like, it's a song on there. It's called Pretend Lifestyles. I like that one. Then I got another song on there called Different in my intro, for sure.
If you could describe your music, what would be the word for it? Or you as an artist?
Let me see. I would just say I'm different. I'm rare. I'll put it that way. I don't know if that sounds big headed or not, but that's just how I feel.
Tell us a little more about that. Like, what makes you different? Give us an example, or is there anything that would separate you from something?
So I make music for everybody. Like, I'm not just a rapper. Like, I sing on tracks. No, I'm not gonna sing on here. But yeah, I sing on tracks. I make R&B songs. I make songs about my life, like real life struggles, pain, I make all type of stuff, and then of course I make the shit everybody want to hear, and I'll make the club joints, the booty shaking joints, all them joints. I'm everywhere with it. So I'm not just a rapper. I'm an artist at the end of the day. This is me expressing myself to the world.
So, piggybacking off that, if you had 15 seconds to tell the world something, what would you say?
I would say, believe in yourself and just never give up.
Alrighty. So, man, I was wondering, can you give us a freestyle or give us a little sample of what you got?
Oh yeah, I can give you a little something. What I say? Damn, where I go? You hit me on the spot. Yep. It's crazy. We already talked about that.
Yep.
Threw me out there, and I was like, I'm ready too. I was like, I got it. Don't worry about it. It always be like that though. Hell no. All right. Okay. I say. They say never say never. Well, bitch, I ain't never been scared of my life. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Got a Glock with a button. I run at this Mac and put shells in his stomach. I'm never leaving my heat like Udonis. Niggas ain't fucking with me. I'm just being honest. I'm dumb, being modest. I'm dope like the coke in your nose on the pride. Got a ghetto little bitch. She a rap like her mama. Pussy so wet, thought she took off the condom. That pussy got power forever with condoms. She chewing me up like the gum on the counters. I keep rapping like this. I'm a needing accountant to count all the commas. These niggas been hating. Them niggas been hating. My nigga, I'm hot. Check my Scoville units. Coming at me, better know what you doing. We can take this shit right here that's father of the music. You niggas, my sons on the father of music.
Okay. That's Tay. My name is Patrick. I represent Midwest Vintage and Heavy Seven Hearts. If you like to see any of his music, it's on all of the platforms. His music is everywhere, man. Thank you, guys.